Sin is the enemy of God. Sin is disobedience to any of God's rules and regulations. Now, since we're going to connect this with hell, Lord have mercy.
All right.
If going to hell is a result of disobedience to God, and we know the Adam and Eve story, who then could avoid hell?
Come on, Bob.
If you could not pull it off with one tree,
All right.
I'm just being practical now.
Yes, sir.
Who could withstand today's temptation? Everybody who could, raise your hand. You can overcome all this stuff without even thinking about it. What have you got? You got pornography everywhere you look.
Right.
And you can't turn your head without seeing it. I feel sorry for young people.
Yes, sir.
Because they think that it's a pleasurable thing to view pornographic stuff.
All right.
The young mind is what the pornographer is trying to capture because they know how vulnerable young people are. And some are just in the heat of understanding their bodies, and they are attracted to it by the thrill that they think is involved with it. So there's an open case scenario of how that sin all by itself could keep us from heaven and send us to a burning hell.
All right.
Amen, y'all. It's easy. So then you see the problem, and not on the pornography, lying almost comes natural.
All right.
That's right.
One of the first things a child learns to do is lie.
Yes, sir.
Mama, I didn't do it. No, ma'am. No, sir, I didn't do it. Well, I'm going to whoop you until you admit you did it. Don't take the 2 or 3 whops. Oh, yeah, Mama, I did it. Just don't whoop me no more. Or to be deceitful.
All right.
Deceitful comes almost out of the womb.
Yes, sir.
Why does a baby lay there and cry all the time? For what? Attention. Ain't wet, ain't hungry, but crying anyhow. Tricking mama and daddy, making them miserable, making them thinking they've been negligent. I'm not taking care of my baby right. Let me go over here and pick him up. And they get used to that, and they know exactly how to get your attention and get picked up. They unconsciously deceiving you. They don't know nothing about that, but it's an inborn thing. I'm going to cry until you pick me up. And depending upon our will and our testament, we can only last so long. And then we go pick them up. And disobedience. Huh? Don't touch that stove. It'll burn. Okay, Mama? As soon as she turn her back, little bitty baby. And the only way you know she touched it or he touched it, when they scream and holler. And you know they touched that stove. So in making practical application here again, the Lord said, in his own way, I must deliver my creation.
All right.
Because God, who is omniscient, who's all-knowing, knew that his creation, mankind, was incapable of keeping his word. Going slow so it sink in. Therefore, theologically, there was the necessity for a plan of salvation. or saving man from the penalty of sin, disobedience. So before even Eden was conceived, the all-knowing God set in motion